Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. Let's do Ironclad Ascension level 17. Normal enemies have more challenging movesets and abilities. The next Ascension level is Elites have more challenging movesets and abilities. And that is the tough one. That is the one that's going to kick your ass. I would like to go to an early shop. So we'll take 7 max HP away in order to get 250 gold. We'll go this potential 4 elite path, and we can just bail after fighting. Well, we have to fight 3 elites if we go this path. Let's do it anyways. We'll spend money on a good relic, and hopefully that'll make all the difference in the world. I like going aggressive as the Ironclad, and I've had some pretty good runs with him as of late. What kind of draw is this? We've had some good runs with him as of late, normally involving like weirdly high good block with like exhausting and stuff like that, and it's worked out well. I think I'm gonna take a pommel. Card draw is nice, and I think I should probably revalue a lot of cards in the game, and I think pommel's one of those cards that I think I should probably start to revalue, because it is, wow, 3 block, should have just hit him. It is good draw. It's a good card. It makes, Perfected Strike better if we take it early. We can use it as just like a high value damage card, which I would totally do. I think here I will take a Disarm. Shockwave is also a very interesting choice, but I think the Disarm is better. 200, 370? Dude, we can buy them both. So we start every combat with an artifact, which is kind of a hard counter to the Gremlin Knob, and the elites are gonna have less HP, so we can actually have an easier time killing them. This has got the making of a really good run. That's definitely worth, 250 gold for 7 max HP, absolutely. I do hate that we basically have no blocks being drawn on the turns that we need them. Admittedly, we haven't added in any blocks, but we haven't had the opportunity to add in any blocks, so now we do with a True Grit. That being said, I'm still gonna take an Evolve because it counters the sentries, and we're gonna start removing strikes when we have the opportunity. But I will try to... I'm just gonna do this. I will try to add in blocks as soon as we can, even if it's a True Grit, even if it's a Shrug It Off or anything like that. It needs to happen. We can kill him next turn. If we get 3 strikes, and we did. Gremlin Horn. That's a great relic. I'm gonna take an Impervious. It's rare, which is basically the only reason why I decided to do that. Will we take gold for a curse? No, we're gonna go heavy elite path. I want to have as good of a deck as possible for it. Okay, well, we're gonna go on the next turn with a bash. Maybe a bash disarm, but probably just a bash strike, because he is gonna wake up. Now we do need to put up blocks because we do only have 40 HP and he does 20 damage a turn, but all we need to draw is like a Impervious on the turn that he's doing his big attacks, and then we can basically get out of it for free. Like on the next turn, Impervious gives us full block, and then all we need to do is hit him for, well, I guess we could just hit him. Hit him for that much damage anyways. I'll take a Seeing Red. It is actually kind of tough, I think, to, oh, crap. I think it is a little bit tough to, I don't know what I was gonna say. Was I talking about Seeing Red? Tough to play cards when we need to? Seeing Red for a little bit of extra energy is nice? Was that what I was gonna say? I don't remember. This is a horrible turn. We're not gonna die because we're gonna draw Impervious, but that is basically the worst turn, and we are going to die on the next turn because we didn't get any of our attacks. So we're going to restart. Maybe I went a little bit too aggressive on the elites, especially fighting one with, you know, such a low amount of HP, but I was really hoping we would fight the sentries. To be perfectly fair, we were actually not that well suited against the sentries just because we didn't have any blocks. We really did need better blocks added to that deck. Maybe we should have taken True Grit instead of Evolve and then maybe tried to do a little bit of a dodge in order to get it upgraded or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. As far as I'm concerned, losing is part of the game for Slay the Spire runs. For me, anyways. If we go the right path, no free elites. If we go the left path, possibly 2 free elites. So we're gonna go the possibly 2 free elite path. Likely just 1, though. I'll take a Feel No Pain early. We can add in cheap, exhausting cards now. And you know what? Give me a free relic. Juzu Bracelet means that we can get 2 guaranteed free elites. That's actually kind of crazy. I'll take the damage because we're going to get healing on the next few combats. We will remove the curse. I would love to buy these, but instead we're just going to remove the curse. We will upgrade the bash. We don't care about upgrading before or after the elite fight, because if we fight Lagavulin, it doesn't matter. We're going to kill the Lagavulin immediately anyways. So we might as well just get the upgrade to bash because it's a good card. Now, I really did not want to find a shop, but hey, you know, getting another block means it's something that we can upgrade. I will take a Flame Barrier. Mummified Hand is really nice. There's Lagavulin. I will take a... What do you take here? Corruption is nice. It'll make something else free and you can play all of your skills. But spot weakness for strength is also nice, especially when you have a Vira initially. I'll take a spot weakness. We will transform a basic strike into a Dark Embrace. Well, now the game is really kind of not forcing me, but it's definitely pushing me into an exhaust build. We have Feel No Pain, Dark Embrace, and we can't really get any value out of them on this turn, which is super unfortunate, but you know, upgrade Dark Embrace, it becomes 1 energy, then we get a Corruption, then we can start just playing all of our skills. I mean, I know we just literally said no to a Corruption, but... I'm gonna take the Whirlwind, even though the Cleave is more damage, and I'm going to upgrade Flame Barrier. Let's get some blocks upgraded, because that was a big problem on our last run. Weirdly enough, maybe it's not that weird, but this is actually not the type of a deck that I normally like to build. We don't have any good offense. We've only added in Spot Weakness and a Whirlwind as far as our offense goes. It's kind of a little strange for me. But I kind of like it so far. Just because, I mean, we picked up 2 free elites on the floor. We've got a ton of HP. We have like a middling strength build going on with the spot weakness. Because we're fighting the Guardian, I honestly feel like a Shrug works. And I'm just going to upgrade it immediately. I'm actually going to upgrade the spot weakness first. We have a couple of blocks added in that are better than normal blocks, and we could use... Oh my lord, there goes all my blocks. We could use an upgraded spot weakness for more strength against this guy. I'll make him weak. I'll be honest though, this has been a really annoying first couple of turns. We had no attacks initially. Which is just absolutely effing horrible. And now we're not drawing any blocks when he's doing his attacks. I mean, this is just a case of bad draw, I think. But this is exactly what I wanted spot weakness for. Gain strength, kill him before he can do any more damage to us, ideally. Thank you, flame barriers. We got him. Really, it was just that first, bit of bad draw that kind of just got me in a kerfuffle. I think we got him now. Especially with him being vulnerable on this turn. Ideally, we would just kind of knock him out. 21 damage 3 times, it's 60. Yeah. He's not vulnerable anymore, but we don't need him to be vulnerable in every turn. Basic strike's doing 15 damage. I'd rather just not take any damage, because we won't die on the next turn. And I guess because we won't die, we'll just hit him. Maybe we should have put up some block, and then we could have healed for more, but whatever, he's dead. Alright, what do we got? Juggernaut is good for putting up block. We do put up a lot of block, but I think some exhausting would be nice. Offering and Reaper are both really good. I think we'll take a Reaper for the healing. And now you got me thinking. You want to take a Snecko? Or do you want to do like a Black Star, White Beast statue? We don't really have expensive cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that cost 2 energy. We could add in more expensive cards though as we go with Snecko. And we have Mummified Hand to make different cards free, so I'm gonna take Snecko. It's not that good of a relic for the deck, but I think you just gotta go Snecko because it's Snecko, right? So we're gonna go Snecko and we're gonna see what we can make work. Okay, just give me better draw than that next turn, please, game, please. Feel no pain for free. It's gonna make something else free. It's gonna make either the strike or this strike free. So I'm gonna play this strike to make the other one free, and then we can play everything in our hand. And that's more like my ideal turn right there. We played literally every card. 6 block, or 11 plus 7. Gain 4, this will be 15 plus... I mean, I can kill him with the potion. I can't play spot weakness, so we have to kill him with the potion. I will do it. It's acceptable. And now you got me thinking about a corruption. It's risky to play corruption, but if it works... Dude, I'll be honest with you, I think I played corruption on this turn. Corruption Shrug to try to draw into like a flame barrier. Because what else are we gonna do? Literally every card we drew was 3 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Run the math on that. 50-50 chance. So right now we have enough block and we're taking no damage. I kind of feel like it is worth it to play the Reaper. That's right, we can't knock the birds down because on Ascension 17 now they have to take 4 hits to get knocked down, but we're taking no damage. Ideally, if they're multi-hitting, we can just put up a flame barrier and get some kills. So, spot weakness, flame barrier. The middle bird is dead, and we're taking no damage on this turn, so we should probably hit you on the right here. I think that was a very, very good use of corruption. It saved us a lot of trouble. And they're not dead on this turn, so we do need to put up some block. And because of Feel No Pain, we're also getting more block on every defend. Yeah, we're getting more block on every defend we play. It's pretty freaking sweet, actually. That's a kill. We have enough block. Smack ya, you're dead. We're at full health. I'm gonna keep adding shrugs because Dude, yeah. Because we have a corruption in the deck, I do feel like we should add in basically every shrug it off that we come across, because then we can actually, first of all, get draw out of it, but then also have more blocks that we can play over the course of a long fight. Necronomicon works well, but we don't really have anything that works with it that nicely, but we'll get stuff. I'm just gonna heal. I worry a little bit about elites. So I feel like you just do the same thing here. I feel like you go straight into a corruption. It's not great, but it's fine. I'm not gonna play Reaper because once we play Feel No Pain, Reaper is block. I'm not gonna play Flame Barrier either because we want it to we want to use it on a multi-hit attack that he's doing. Draw Feel No Pain. Thank you. Let's get full block. We have strength up. We're ahead of this guy. You're doing 21 damage. If I play a defend, we take none. Oh, that strike got played twice. Gotta remember that. We only have like 2 defends left in the deck. We're pretty close to killing them though. Like a doubled up bash or a doubled up Reaper or Whirlwind will almost ice this guy. So let's take no damage on this turn. Flame Barrier was really nice there. Dark Embrace doesn't really work that well now because we are almost out of cards. So I think what we want to do is just bash, and then defend, and then like double Reaper. It'll get played twice, which is decent damage. And we are going to take a little bit of damage on this turn, but not that much. We're down 12. And all we need is a couple of attacks and he's dead. So if we double up on a Whirlwind, he's dead. I don't know why I felt the need to play those, just because we could. So, I don't know, maybe this is like a good deck that we've got here. Maybe we should actually fight more elites. Maybe we should have fought more elites, I should say, because we can't really fight anymore now. Weirdly, I don't know what to remove, but we should remove something. So I'm going to remove, like, basic strikes, even though they're upgraded, and we'll upgrade other cards, like Whirlwind, for more damage. We don't want to upgrade Corruption or Dark Embrace, because all they become is cheaper. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this deck so far. Seems nice. Runic, I think, isn't that great. It does give us energy, but I'm just going to rely on getting an energy relic. And I will fight the elite. Yeah, I mean, the Book of Stabbing wasn't that bad. Honestly? That's probably the best opening move we could have asked for, let's be honest. And on a turn like this, I think you gotta go Corruption. It did hit Dark Embrace, which is perfect. Don't play anything. A Barricade might actually be really good to add to this deck now that I think about it. So, Feel No Pain will hit either Strike or Bash. Feel No Pain. Spot Weakness. It did hit Bash. We will... I guess we'll just Ice you. Ideally, the Gremlin Leader will not attack next turn, but even if he does, we can gain enough block pretty easily. We could just double up on the Whirlwind. It would do 39 damage times 2, which is how much? Just shy of 80? Wouldn't kill him. It would kill the minion, though, but we do need to put up enough block on this turn. So let's put up 14 times 3. What's 14 times 3? 42. There's 42. And we'll just hit you with the double whirlwind. Yeah, I think we should be fighting more elites. I should have been a little bit more aggressive. Because this seems absolutely fantastic. And I said maybe we should add a barricade. There's a barricade. I think you just say, hey, add it. Why not? Most of our deck is upgraded too, which is kind of nice. So I'm just going to upgrade whatever I can. Yeah, this is very strange. Hey, Snecko. Dark Embrace. Feel no pain. I'll leave the Reaper sit. It's only 4 damage on this turn. Okay, Barricade, Corruption. Play Spot Weakness. This means we're taking 1 damage, I think, by playing the Defend. We'll keep the Flame Barrier in the deck. Might as well hit you with the Whirlwind. It's strange. With Necronomicon, I don't feel like we need too many attacks in this deck, because we can just double up on good attacks when we draw them that are 2 or 3 energy. Whirlwind works. You know, if we could add in uppercuts, bashes, clotheslines, things like that, they would work. But like, every turn we draw Whirlwind and we play it for 3, we're kind of happy, especially after we've already played the Corruption. Iron Wave is interesting because it is reusable block. But I'm thinking maybe I don't want to add anything here. They're all upgraded. Sword Boomerang is good damage once you play Spot Weakness. I mean, right now it's 16. It's 16 damage for 1. That's actually pretty decent. Probably much prefer like a Heavy Blade, but I'll take it because if we can actually get the strength up, it is good damage output. I don't really care about Ritual Dagger. I don't usually care about Ritual Dagger. It's like one of the events and one of the cards that I take least often. We could draw it pretty frequently. You know, for once, I'm gonna take it. And it's already upgraded too for Molten Egg. I didn't even consider that. I was gonna upgrade it here, but that's actually really nice. Alright, Bronze Automaton. Admittedly, we put up basically no block, which is actually kind of annoying. But, sorry, not no block. We do no status effects is what I meant to say. I said literally the wrong thing. But here's hoping we can still work around that somehow. I mean, I could double bash him, but I think I go for the orb first. And this means we take no damage. We'll do it. I'm not going to play the Flame Barrier, though. We overblocked in this turn. All we need to do is play Barricade, then we can play all of our blocks whenever we want, except for maybe Flame Barrier. Where is Barricade? You took it, you son of a bitch! You son of a gun. Well, I can't even kill him. And it's gonna be 3 energy when I get it back, so I'm just gonna double strike you. You'll hit me for 4, and I'll kill you and play it next turn if I get a free attack. You are a son of a gun. We didn't even get a free attack. We got to shrug it off, which isn't really what I had in mind. I guess we'll play Flame Barrier on this turn. Oh, I screwed it up. I should have... It wouldn't have mattered because we would have drawn anyways. Dude, I hate you. There's a Barricade. Hopefully it comes back around pretty quick, but at least with Dark Embrace, once we get it, once we, shuffle, we'll just be able to play all of our blocks anyways, so it's actually not that bad. Am I going to double up on Sword Boomerang? Probably not. So let's play all of our blocks. That is enough block. Keep playing them. We're a decent amount of strength up. This also gives us more block when we play it. Might as well do it now. Give me the sword boomerang. Strike. We're you know what we should have just played. No, did we actually play Necronomicon yet? I actually don't know. Because maybe we could have doubled up on the whirlwind, but I actually don't know if we played an attack for 2 energy. I wasn't paying that much attention. Probably should have been. At this point, what we should do is just wait for Ritual Dagger. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 8 cards left in my deck. This is dangerous. But I'm just gonna wait for Ritual Dagger, which should just be active on the next turn. We'll kill the boss with it. And we'll go to the next floor. Dude, Fiend Fire is amazing. So is Demon Form, though. I think Fiend Fire is what you want, though. It lets you exhaust the bad cards in your hand, the strikes, the crappy defense that you don't necessarily want to play. It's good damage early. It with Snecko, you can usually exhaust like 6 cards if you need a lot of burst damage. I'll admit we need more attacks in the deck. Demon Form is so nice, though. It makes other cards free, gives us scaling strength. It plus Whirlwind and Sword Boomerang can just kill everything. I'm gonna go Demon Form. And what the hell do you take here? We do not want Velvet Choker. I think you just take Eternal Feather. Once we play Corruption, we're going to be playing all of our cards and drawing, so I actually don't want Velvet Choker. That's weird. It's strange. But I think this will work. We have to fight the Burning Elite, so let's go to the shop. But like, if we ever draw Demon Form, it's probably going to be cheaper than 3, and if it's not, we'll probably still play it anyways, to be honest with you. Ritual Dagger is not a kill, which is super unfortunate. So I think, you know, I know we took Ritual Dagger pretty late on the last floor, but let's make sure it gets leveled up as quickly as possible, because it's going to be a good card. Play Corruption. It made Sword Boomerang free because these were already going to be free. Good. We're taking no damage. Start hitting these guys. I'm not going to play the Shrug It Off, not until we play a Dark Embrace, of course. I can't kill you, but I can put up enough block. You're only going to explode for 30 anyways. There you go, 34 block. Okay, I mean, that's kind of exactly what we want. We want to be able to play a lot of blocks. Dude, Heavy Blade is exactly what I'm looking for. We want to be able to play a lot of blocks, gain that gain the block, have it stay around forever. Kind of works perfectly. Well, maybe not perfectly. Brimstone is too dangerous, not against the heart. That's not what we want. And with Demon Form, we scale faster than the heart anyways. Upgrade 2 random attacks. There are no attacks to upgrade, so that is a worthless relic. Letter Opener is a little bit of damage, but it's not as much as I would like. I'll admit, Magnetism might be pretty good. It's a power. We're not going up against anti-power bosses, but if it adds skills to my hand, they'll get exhausted, and then I don't have to play them anymore. If we add, you know, finesse or anything with draw, you know, we could just play it and get it out of there. Kind of feel like magnetism might be pretty nice. So let's buy it. Let's buy it. We'll buy it, and we will buy nothing else. We'll remove a card, probably. Like a basic strike. I don't care about basic strikes. I care about Heavy Blade and Sword Boomerang right now. Those are my attacks that I want to play. And once we corrupt, we don't care about having a lot of cards in our hand because we're not going to play any of those cards. So let's do a Magnetism, Feel No Pain, Dark Embrace, everything's free. We'll take 1 damage. So let's see what we get. We got Blind, apply 2 weak. That's a pretty good card to get. This will kill an enemy, and it does get played twice, and it will buff itself even when it gets played twice. So I kind of feel like just... but we're going to take so much damage. I could just kill you. Like, make you weak, kill you. That does make Ritual Dagger better. We did get a free block out of it as well. We're just waiting for Corruption. I guess with Barricade, we should play all of our blocks whenever possible. And dude, look at this turn. The only thing that didn't cost 0 was Strike. Sometimes you win with Snecko, sometimes you get a hand that costs a whole bunch of 3s, and, you know, it is what it is. But give me Corruption. Then give me a Spot Weakness. This will draw. Okay, give me a Defend. This will draw. Give me a Shrug. This will draw. Okay, now if we play Demon Form, Reaper will be free. Then we'll Blind. We'll play Flame Barrier. Play Defend. Okay, we have a handful of block coming up next. That's pretty good. We'll double up on... Oh, you know, we'll play Defend. We'll play a Shrug. We'll play a Shrug. We'll play a Shrug. Dude, Entrench. Give me an Entrench on this run. We just drew Flash of Steel again. Okay. We ended with 145 block. It's pretty freaking sweet. Dude, what else do we need? I mean, a Body Slam actually does seem pretty nice. But I think a Clothesline for weakness applying is better. But what we need in this deck is... we need Dead Branch. Dead Branch wins us the game, basically. I mean, I kind of built this whole deck around putting up blocks, so I'm kind of happy with it, honestly. We don't need to play Barricade. I think what we want to do is double up on Clothesline. And then I will... We're not gonna kill him. So just reduces damage to 0. Corruption? We're not taking damage on this turn. I think... I guess I don't really care what Magnetism hits. Just hit something. Yeah, we're taking 0. Close, but we're taking 0. If you had Turnip and Ritual Dagger for the Collector, you could get a lot of damage. Turnip for the Collector? I don't understand. Was it 26 damage last fight? Ritual Dagger right now is 25. It's 26 because of Vira, and it is scaling, I think. I don't think I missed it scaling by, like, not killing an enemy correctly or something. Shrug. Shrug. Defend. Might as well wait for Reaper for healing. Although, it'll exhaust, it'll do 9 damage, it'll save us block on this turn, whatever. Takes 7. There's Corruption! It's okay, it'll get shuffled in. By the way, Ritual Dagger, the thing about it is, it does not say if it kills a non-minion enemy. It just says if it kills an enemy. You can kill minions, and Ritual Dagger will get stronger. Cards like Feed, cards like, I was gonna say, what is the name of it? Genetic Algorithm, but that doesn't work when it hits an enemy. Feed requires you to kill a non-minion enemy. Ritual Dagger does not. It just gets better when you kill anything, which is kind of nice about it, honestly. Dude, I hate this. I just want my corruption to come out, but it's going to come out at the end of the fight. We're taking no damage, which is really nice, but I did kind of want this card earlier, but there we go. It's been done. Should have actually played all of the skills, and then we could have drawn into a bash. But this is basically what I built this deck around, is once we can play... once we can play corruption and all of our powers, we just put up all of the block we can, and then we just hope that's enough. Dude, I might actually be able to kill this guy, too. But, you know, we just hope that 171 block is enough. Panacea, why not? Bash. Give me a strike. Heavy blade. Oh, 53 HP. We were so close. If we got our corruptions earlier, I think we could have killed him. We don't need a second corruption. I don't think we even need a second clothesline. Man, I am still thinking about an Iron Wave, because it is block that we can gain over time. Like, it's not a skill-based block, but I still feel like there's a better option somewhere in our future. But I'm gonna take it, just because I want one. I just want one card that I can play for block. Hit Barricade. Okay. At least we're not taking that much on this turn, but we basically did get nothing done. We'll play Flame Barrier. Magnetism will make something else free. It made a strike free. Don't draw the corruption. Oh, Joe, I understand what you're talking about. Yeah, that room when I used Ritual Dagger, it was the blobs. Right, those don't count because it's not technically a kill. You are correct. I had to think about it and reread your comments multiple times, but you are absolutely correct about that. We'll take 15. Dude, I hate Nemesis. Nemesis is such a pain in the ass. Cannot gain block from cards for 2 turns. That seems horrible because all we do is we play blocks. So I feel like what we should probably do is not play Panic Button until it's the last card we play. We could play it now. Dude, we haven't played Barricade? Whoops. I thought we had played Barricade, so... I suppose we'll try to draw into a Barricade. It's okay. This will exhaust. But we'll gain strength on the next turn. Where's my Barricade? Oh, crap. Well, we have no more blocks left in the deck. I thought we had played Barricade, or that we would actually get to it. There it goes. Oh, there's Barricade. Oh, hey, how's it going? Well, we don't gain block from cards for 2 turns. There are no skills left! Just die. All I want is for you to die. I played this one poorly. Yo, panic button. Actually good block. Okay, there's no skills left. I want to play it to exhaust it, but unfortunately you can't. If we play something, it'll get played twice. Well, it's got a lot of burns. This has been a horrible fight. This has been an absolutely horrible fight. He's not dead. Now he's dead. But good freaking lord. Did I misplay this? Carnage is really good damage, but double tap is more interesting, and we can probably make it free and do a lot of damage. So give me the double tap. Bottled Flame, put an attack in your hand. I mean, an opening Whirlwind seems kind of nice, because if you have nothing else better to do, at least you can play a Whirlwind for free. So give me a opening, I mean, Heavy Blade's 19. Clothesline is 14 and weak. Give me the Whirlwind, why not? Remove a card, upgrade a random card. Upgrade 2 random cards, transform 2 cards. What would we remove? Probably our last basic strike, so... what would we upgrade? Dark Embrace and Corruption don't matter. Shrug would matter. This doesn't matter. Barricade doesn't matter. The only cards we want upgrading are Double Tap and Shrug. We could transform a basic strike and a defend and just see what we get. Another Dark Embrace and a Spot Weakness. You know, it's not the end of the world. It could have been worse. Let me recall so we can rest later if we have to. Frozen Egg! Oh, perfect time for that. I'm also gonna skip this elite here. We'll remove a... Dude, what the hell do you remove in this deck? Good lord. We don't need 2 Dark Embraces. So I'm gonna remove one of them. Once we play one, that's usually enough, because we're playing Shrugs for a lot of damage after that. So give me a... double tap, Heavy Blade. It's actually 3 times. Good. Corruption. Barricade. Feel no pain. Not great block, but we're only taking 6. We can gain strength and then play a Reaper in the future when we need to. So give me a Magnetism, Shrug, Shrug. We have Barricade. I'm not going to play a lot of... Oh, we're frail for 4 turns, though. Good God. I was going to say I'm not going to play him, but if we're frail for so long, I might as well. Shuffle and draw. Well, we're gonna draw 2 cards. No, 1, right. We got rid of the other one. I had to think about it for a minute there. Give me a double tap. Iron Wave. Heavy Blade. Whirlwind. We'll wait for Ritual Dagger and Reaper to come back around. We can delay. Double tap? Oh, we've already played it and it's been exhausted. Well, in that case, we'll play Reaper. We'll play Bash, then Reaper. And give me a 1 energy Clothesline. Next turn, we'll play Ritual Dagger. We only have 8 cards left in the deck, so hopefully we draw it. Give me a Panacea. Power Through is interesting. If we had like a Fiendfire or an Evolve, this could be good. If we had some way of targeting the wounds for exhausting its block, we can kind of regenerate over time. but I don't feel like any of these are useful. Even a body slam. Like, a body slam might be worth 100 damage once, but we get there with heavy blades and sword boomerangs without having to rely on good block. And it's not going to be free all the time. So I feel like the body slam is a skip. Yeah, maybe we can get 999 block. If we get 999 block, what do we care about a body slam being free? Or a body slam giving you that much damage, you know? If we can get to 999 block, we'll just be happy to have it. So there's Barricade. We've already played Feel No Pain? No, we haven't played Feel No Pain. Ooh, we're still gonna play cards. I'm trying to draw into it, but we didn't get it. That's fine. That's still good block. Probably just end turn. Feel No Pain it does give me a lot of extra value out of exhausting, so I want to try to get it out there whenever possible. Do we have 2 spot weaknesses in this deck? 1, 2. Where did you come from? I don't remember adding the second one, but maybe that was the transform. And I'm just forgetting about it immediately for some reason. Alright, so there's all of our block done. Give me a double tap Reaper. Big heal. We'll try to draw. I don't want to kill him because I want to make sure we can kill him with a Ritual Dagger on the next turn, which is basically guaranteed to happen. We're out of block, but all we want to do is draw 1 card. I mean, we can still do it. I still don't think Power Through is worth it. Splay Chunk, thank you for the follow. If we had Medical Kit, I would be taking the Power Through instantly. Dude, Giant Head, you're screwed. I'm just calling it like I see it, Giant Head. You are actually dead, and you don't even know it yet, and that's a sad thing. The sad thing is that you think you actually have a chance. There's a Barricade. We might as well just play blocks. We're gonna have to wait for Corruption, but we can play Feel No Pain and Dark Embrace first. And Magnetism. Don't even want to play the Reaper. And I kind of don't want to play Panic Button. We can let it shuffle back around and we can play it when we've played all of our other skills. So let's just go with the Dark Embrace. We still have not played Corruption, which is actually lovely because I have 0 cost skills right now. So we'll play those ones. We're rolling over enough block that his big hit's not going to do anything to us. Then we'll play Corruption. Give me the Bomb. Spot Weakness. I should have played 0 cost skills before I played Corruption. That's a bit of a mistake. Defend, Shrug. Defend, Shrug. Give me a Demon Form. It'll make Iron Wave free. Flame Barrier. We're not going to play Panic Button. That's going to be the last one that we play. Give me a double tap. No, give me a Bash. Double tap. Heavy Blade. That's a lot of damage. You're dead. That was insanely easy. I do like an Inflame. It's burst, strength, and it'll make something else free. So I'm gonna take it. To shop. Strange Spoon. Okay, so we can make all of our cards free, all of our skills free, and then we can optionally not exhaust them when we play them for free. Now here's the thing. Feel No Pain will not exhaust a card if we discard it with Strange Boon. What this means is that we will not gain the 4 block, and we will not draw a card thanks to Dark Embrace. But it does mean that once you play Corruption, you can play those skills multiple times for free. I still think you go with Strange Spoon. We're not really relying on an exhaust synergy. I'm just kind of relying on playing cards on the cheap. And cards that exhaust will just give me an extra benefit. I feel like this is worth it. I don't know. Sharky Oreo, hey, thank you for the resub. You're the best man, keep it up. Well, thank you for the kind words. But I am also looking at that artifact potion and I'm like, not being vulnerable on the heart fight, huh? But no, let's go with Strange Spoon. It kind of ruins the exhaust synergy, but we only have the one Feel No Pain. And the Dark Embrace is kind of there just for draw, so... You know what? Let's give it a shot. Maybe this is the exact thing that we need to be able to keep replaying skills, because we don't have a dead branch. So, Corruption, Dark Embrace. So 50% of the times these will not exhaust anymore. Didn't exhaust. We did not get the Dark Embrace draw, but we did get the Shrug It Off draw. Okay. Okay, so we have full block and we haven't played anything yet. Seems kind of sweet. Taking no damage. We have an Inflame for power. And now look at this. This is the ideal draw for us. Well, I mean Barricade first, but by playing our skills, they may or may not exhaust. If they don't exhaust, we'll play them again later. But like spot weakness. Okay, we can play them again later. I mean that's great. That one did exhaust. That's fine. Magnetism will hit Inflame. Then we'll draw. Then we'll Flame Barrier. Okay, you know, we have enough block. Let it ride. Double Tap didn't exhaust either. Dude, this is amazing. I kind of don't even want to hit him with the Ritual Dagger so I can make it stronger, but at the same time, it's like, it's 140 damage, it's 150 damage. So I'm just gonna play it. And we actually almost killed Donu. Donu is dead. We have to hit him for 6, which is easy, but still, that was like perfect. Okay, so now if a card does exhaust, we get a secondary benefit from it, which is that we get draw and extra block. Put a skill into your hand. I would like a free spot weakness. Now we have enough block, so let's just hit him. There's no point in spending, in playing those skills if we don't have to. Actually, there is, because we have Barricade out, so there actually is 100% a reason to play skills. I was completely wrong. But yeah, we're gonna make it out of the Deca fight, Donu Deca, extremely easily. You play all of your skills, and if you have 15 Shrug It Offs, like we have in the deck, when they don't exhaust, you can still play another skill after it. That's like insanely good. So there's a perfect on the boss fight. Okay. We can't buy anything from the shop. We only have 76 gold, but that's okay. I see you, Splay Chunk. Hello, welcome. I knew it was you, or I assumed it was you, even though this is a different account. I don't know why people keep making different Twitch accounts. Like, do you lose access to your original account? Can you not get it back? It's weird. You're not the only one. Geralt of India, hello, welcome. Lots of old faces. Hello, everybody. Kunai would have been amazing. Duvudal, also decent. Metallicize makes something else free. I kind of like it. With Barricade, it's a little bit of block every turn. Pommel for draw could be good. I think I will just actually buy Dex up. Now that I look at the potions, it's like, 2 Dex up on the heart fight seems amazing. Feel no pain. Shrug. Shrug. Okay. If let's not play it yet. If that's what we can do, that's what we can do. We do have Dark Embrace. No corruption yet. We have to put up decent block on this turn somehow. Flame Barrier is nice. It would be nice if we could hit it, but I don't know if we can with Dark Embrace. We have a Reaper. We can gain HP back later. This might be the turn for the energy potion. It depends on what Dark Embrace hits. I can make it likely to hit Flame Barrier. Now it's got a 50-50 chance. Good. So I'm not going to play the energy potion because we're only going to take 6 damage. I think because we have so many powers, we can make everything essentially free. We should turn around. That's not going to punch through the armor, so we'll turn around. Take another little bit of damage, but all we need to do is wait for Reaper. We're 10 strength up. If it's expensive, it'll double tap it. In fact, we can double tap it right now with a double tap Reaper, and it'll get played 3 times. Not enough to kill the Spire Spear, or is it? If we double tap, this will do 19 and then an extra, or it'll do basically 50 damage. This will get played 3 times, and it will do 60 damage. Is that enough to kill you? 60. It's gonna be just under, but it gets us back to full health. It does a very good amount of damage. It doesn't play corruption though. Ah, screw it, we'll play corruption. It did hit Reaper, so now we can play everything. That's perfect. What do we want here? Give me a random sword boomerang for free. Spot weakness. Now we're fine, because now we can just bash. Then Reaper. It'll get played. It's actually not going to get played 3 times because of the fact that it now costs 0, but it will get played twice. And it didn't even get exhausted too. So here comes our block. You're dead. We have 48 block for the next turn. We're going to go into the next fight with full health, which is freaking lovely. Let's see what we get. Yeah, give me a metallicize, why not? Alright. Mango. Honestly, I can't complain. That seems fantastic. Do we want a Brutality? 1 HP for 1 card? It's not... Innate might be really nice, especially because it might make another card free. I don't think we need it, though. I don't think we need any of this. I think the deck works right now. So we'll take Strength, or sorry, Dex, rather. Do you play Corruption? Without Barricade, I think you don't. Correction. Without Barricade, I don't think you want to play the skills. But I am still going to play Corruption, and Dark Embrace, and Magnetism. But I don't think I want to risk playing the skills to exhaust them. We need to get Barricade, we need to get Feel No Pain. But we will play that Corruption. So here we go. Trip seems like a nice one to start with. We'll play Barricade, we will play skills that we have. We're not putting up a lot of block this turn, unfortunately, because of the whole frailty thing, but sure. Can't even play Iron Wave. Dude, I might honestly just use the energy potion. It'll play twice. Yo, spot weakness for free. Playing it for twice is actually pretty nice. We're only taking 34 damage. It's not that bad on his big turn. There's Feel No Pain. It has to be played. Do we have Dark Embrace out? Yes. So we're going to start playing our blocks. I mean, that's bad luck that we didn't get the exhaust. Sometimes you want the exhaust, but now that we are on his turn where he's not doing anything, now we can just go to town with playing every skill we can. Everything. We want everything. Really want to play Demon Form, but unfortunately we can't. They cost 0 this turn, exhaust. Okay, well, that seems sweet. We could also heal. He's not vulnerable though, but we can double tap the Reaper and heal for 36. Might draw a spot weakness. There's my trip. I wanted that card. You know what? Spot weakness doesn't even matter on this turn. Dude, we're gonna win. I really wished that we could have somehow been able to play Demon Form, but we're gonna win. We only need to do 277 damage. We have 100 block. There's no way he's gonna kill us in 2 turns. Because now we're still playing all of our powers. Okay. I kind of want this to remain in the deck, honestly. $95? You're not killing me. What happened? Mayhem. We played something that caused me to draw cards. We played Transmutation and it didn't exhaust. That's what happened. We played it for 3 energy, and that's why we have a Jack of all trades in our hand. Gotcha. I was very concerned as to what the hell was going on there, but there's a few more powers. Give me a spot weakness, defend, flash of steel, sword boomerang, heavy blade. Oh no, it played twice. I was gonna try to hit him with the virtual dagger. Dude, that was a great deck, and that was a great run. Corruption combined with that strange spoon actually worked out pretty well for us. You run the risk of not drawing new cards with Dark Embrace, but all you need to do is really, on this particular deck, is just survive long enough, because we eventually, once we played Barricade, once we played Feel No Pain, and once the enemy is not attacking, all we do is we play every single skill. If they exhaust, we don't care. We build the block, and then on future turns, we don't have to worry about not having blocks in hand because we've already... Or we don't have to worry about exhausting cards to get new cards with the draw because we've already built enough block that we're going to live. And honestly, 4 shrugs, not even nearly enough. I think if we could have replaced every defend, every flame barrier with a shrug it off, we would have been happy. Because then, if it exhausts, you get 2 draw. If it doesn't exhaust, you at least get the 1 draw out of it. That was a fun deck. I think we did exactly what we needed to do, which is, you know, on the heart fight especially, live long enough so that you can play your powers. And once you play all of your powers, you win. Yes, it was a thick deck, but in high ascension mode, first of all, thin decks are hard, they suck. If you get wounds and dazes added into your deck, they become very difficult to win with, especially against the heart, because if you have a 5-card deck, half of them are going to be statuses. But we had enough good cards in our deck, enough upgraded cards as well. Everything that needed to be upgraded was upgraded, that we could just play our hand, basically, even with 3 energy. Snecko Eye did help significantly. Having 7 cards in hand is wonderful with Mummified Hand. I think, honestly, if you have Mummified Hand, I think you always want Snecko. Because powers making something else free is just insanely good when you have 7 cards, because you're likely to get multiple powers that you can play. But yeah, you play powers, make cards free, draw, exhaust, get a lot of block, and we've absolutely wrecked the heart. If we waited on a Reaper, maybe we could have healed up to full, but I wanted to get it out there when we did because we had the ability to. We had the double tap, and we hadn't played Demon Form. Dude, fantastic run. Ascension level 17 complete as the Ironclad. Let me alt-tab, we're on Ascension 18 with the Ironclad, which is one of the next jumps in difficulty, because elites will have more challenging movesets and abilities. What this means is enemies like... I mean, let me just go through the first floor elites. Sentries, 3 obelisks. They will start adding 3 dazes instead of 2 each. Lagavulin will do -2 dex, -2 strength instead of -1. Gremlin Knob, his opening move every combat is going to be to make you vulnerable, and he also gains 3 strength per skill and not 2 strength per skill. So it's gonna be tough. And all the other elites also have more difficult movesets. In particular, the one that I remember off the top of my head is the Big Giant Head. Instead of taking 5 turns to do his big attack, he's going to do 4 turns to do his big attack, so you have to actually kill him 1 turn sooner, basically, in that fight. Anyways, I'm going to end it. Fantastic run. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire. Almost said enter the gungeon, but I didn't.